Yo, sup? So I was perusing YouTube earlier and I noticed a huge absence of any sort of concrete in-depth Metro guide. And I know that I get a lot of questions about Metro, especially after I've started doing these task guide videos, because people aren't used to it. I mean, I don't know if you don't know, guys, you can go and hit a training run in Metro and learn the map. But I understand that's not for everybody, so I'm going to make this video for the people who it isn't for. And we're a couple weeks into the wipe now, right? So everybody's probably starting to get Metro tasks at this point. So it seems appropriate to make this video now. Key things to know about Metro at the moment: it is going to require an entry ticket, right? So one of these bad boys right here, okay? Now, you'll get a lot of these for like task items. Like when you take on tasks, you'll get a lot of these. All you gotta do is take this ticket right here, throw it in the terminal, and then just queue up for Metro. That's it. And I don't have many of the keys, I don't think. Let's see. I've got sewer. I've got armory. I think that's all I've got for Metro. So I'm gonna maybe see if I can get anybody here with some keys so we can open the doors. Show you guys what's up with that. There, by the way, I should mention, there's a pretty nice drawn out 2D map on the Exfil Zone wiki. So go check that out. But really, when you're in Metro, you're not able to use this for a map. You're not able to use your mica for a map. So really, you just got to commit it to memory, right? And that makes it kind of difficult, I know. So another reason I'm making this video. So let's see if I can get a couple of buddies in here who might have keys for Metro that I don't, so we can open as many doors as I can.
I'm gonna need the space in my bag.
Alright guys, we're gonna try to kill everybody off the bat. If you spawn here, then you can rush over here to the sewer and get a conflict right out the gate usually.
That is true.
We're gonna try to clear out the competition and then we'll just do what we do.
Also wanted to say that I'm running a suppressor, and that if you hear suppressed shots, and I am not the one that said that
Somebody's already in sewer room right now.
Okay. Is the door open?
He's dead.
Well, that was quick.
Yeah, door's open.
Want me to nade it?
Okay.
Alright, hold up. I'm gonna get up close. Pulling pin.
Good shit. There's another. Good call for sure. All right, guys. Since we're here anyway, this is the locked room in the sewer. It's called sewer room, right? And the key looks like this. I didn't get to open it, but it's open nonetheless. Ooh, silent shots. So there are two sewer spawns here. You can spawn right here where these guys did and get into the locked room, or you could spawn on the other side of this tunnel. And oftentimes, if these two spawns happen at the same time, there's a big fight right here. So just keep that in mind.
Head over to medical after this.
You know, head med.
Yes.
All right, let's go medical. We are likely to run into people here.
I was gonna say, I think it goes without saying, but I didn't shoot those shots.
Of course.
Let us go.
Okay, so sewer connects to medical via this little tunnel right here, this little hallway. If you go left, you're going to go up to kitchen. If you go right, you're going to go into med. We're going into med right now.
Med, I heard.
Two players.
I heard him up a bit. He's definitely weak.
Where at exactly?
Down hallway. If we can get these guys out of here, that's it.
If you want to watch, we can hit the key room.
All right, we're going to hit this key room real quick, okay? This is med, and this over here is medical labs. Key room, locked room. No safe in here, but a lot of good stuff. There's a chance for good stuff to spawn right here and a key. There's a sheriff's badge right here. Almost every time I've seen this wipe. And a ton, and I mean a ton of stems. And a key. Where?
Key. New information. Key can spawn right there.
Okay, what is it?
It is officer's room.
Oh, we got officer's room. Perfect.
We can hit that as well.
Yeah,
so we can hit that as well. Speaking.
Holding down the Fort House.
Hurting. They're hurting them.
I don't want to get in your way, but I also want some.
Grenade.
Hit me. I'm coming out. Ah! We're doing it live, baby. Got these boys trapped.
One back there.
Little rats. I'm pushing in a bit. One's dead.
Alright, I'm gonna move in then.
One's holding an angle. Good shit.
Got him.
Good job, Robo. Okay. Alright, so since we're over here, and we've got a lobby to
Just in
ourselves now.
case.
No, that's it. That's a
Hold
lobby.
up.
And so another point to make about Metro is that it says 6, but there's always 7. Literally. So this is another spawn right here in Long Med Hallway. You can spawn here. In my opinion, it's the worst spawn because I like to get right to the action. But you can spawn here, and it's relatively safe. Unless you get, like, cornered like these
You had a
guys
bunch
did.
of Mark 318.
I think I got
That's not because there's one way in, one way out. That's why.
I killed this guy, right? Yeah. I think I shot him to death. Or my grenade got him or something. Alright, now we're going to be on task, boys. Alright, so that's a spawn. And then, over here is a spawn. I'll show you. This can also be a spawn, and as you can see, an Exfil. This Exfil is actually medical base exit right here. Anyway, so if you spawn over here, prepare for conflict from the hallway boys, right? Because there's a lot of times if you spawn over here, there's going to be a big clash right here in the middle of med from there, or from sewer. And as you can see, I'll take my mica out, no signal, right? You cannot actually look at the map. So unfortunately, you're going to have to memorize Metro. It just kind of is what it is. You never have a map to reference.
I'm quickly repairing my arm and then we can move.
Oh, yeah. Well, I mean, we got the stuff to ourselves, so
Take your time.
I'm just running around grabbing what's not nailed down.
And as you can
I'm
see,
ready to
this
go.
is also an Exfil, and this one is Lower Central Gate. I would be careful if you're running through here. Always be mindful of people, because like nakeds, or at least they used to, like to come back here and see what kind of gun they can grab, and then just hose you down with it. So be careful of this room. All right, so that should do it for the first floor. So let's move to the second floor. There are a couple ways up to the second floor. I'm going this way. I can show you the other ones.
We're going to up to the kitchen.
Mm-hmm.
To the kitchen.
Yep.
Also,
So-
I would like to say, let me kill the scabs that become a boss. I need to kill them.
Oh, this is good. This is a new high value
Oh,
loot
silver
spawn
gun.
right here. Put that in your butt
I
box.
grabbed it through the wall.
Right here too. This is a tech spawn. As you can see, there's an imaging module. Do you need these anymore, Robo? Imaging modules?
I do need them. I need
Okay.
8 of them.
Well, come get it then. I got enough. But right here where the imaging module is right now, there's also I picked up a couple of graphics cards from there. So. This is another spawn. This is shower spawn. So this spawn, to my knowledge, is the only way to get northern sewer exit, which you're going to need for a task. All right, and on this floor right here, right across from conference, is a locked room, and this is called officer's room. Luckily, we found a key this time. We're going to hit it. And here's a static figurine spawn, by the way. Officer's room, let's go. In this room, you can find a bomb. I found it several times. It sits right there on top of that box. There is a safe in this room. There's a tech spawn right there sometimes. Looks like they actually put a game disc on top.
Oh,
We got a lamp, baby.
Oh
Let's
my
go.
God.
Got a lamp and a hard drive in there.
This is
What
the first
Robo
time
just-
I've ever gone in a land map.
What Robo just looted is 1.2 mil. Let's go. So as you can see, pretty good loot spawns here in officer room. All right, I want to hit that first. Over here across from officer room, there is a key spawn potentially on that desk.
Also check under stairs.
Check under stairs where I'm going. This is tank room. This is military base exit right here in the tank room. Okay. And there is another key spawn potentially. Oh my god, that scared me. There's another key
I
spawn
was gonna say
potentially under the stairs in a suitcase. If the suitcase spawns, so does the key. So we have cafeteria, kitchen, whatever. I call it kitchen because it's easier. All right, going right up the stairs now. We are going to hit data storage. We do not have the key to data storage, but this is where data storage is. They heavily nerfed it, unfortunately.
It is. It's tragic what they did to it.
And we are right back to where we spawned, boys. All right, so since we're here, we're
Wait,
gonna hit.
I can mention something.
Go ahead.
In this back area over here, there is a high value spawn where it used to be for intel items. I found a classified USB there.
There you go. All right, more knowledge. So this is armory, okay? I'm gonna unlock it with armory key. And sometimes a bomb can spawn in here too. I actually found a lot of bombs in here. This room is generally trash. This room is for bomb spawn.
Yeah, mainly for bomb spawn. Also, rare case as well is that a suitcase can spawn right here, and it can always, if it's suitcase spawns, it will contain a key. It gave me sewer room.
Good to know. It's not usually a great room. There's no safe in here, unfortunately. So, just kind of is what it is. It kind of is what it is. Once again, this is a spawn. If you remember, I ran over here whenever the video first started to try to engage people down here in sewer. Now, this is a tunnel to sewer. You can also climb this ladder to get up here, obviously. So there is a spawn right here as well. I've caught many of folks slipping right here. Be careful. And since we're here, I'm going to show you the tech toilet. There's a tech spawn on that toilet sometimes. Worth knowing. Alright, up from there, we're going to go check out West Railway. Real quick, West Railway Exfil. It is on the other end. If you can see the dog statue, it is on the opposite end of the track. And it's right there.
Also, I was just going to say we should open up the lever room.
There could be a bomb spawn here. It's not there this time. There is also another spawn over here, right up those stairs.
I like that spawn.
It's a pretty good spawn. It's not horrible.
Are you talking about dog statue? There's
No.
Here.
Yeah, I was about to cover that. Oh, there's a impact nade. Double you, dude.
Alright, I'm checking bomb real quick.
Up here, a team can spawn, right next to dog statue. If you do get this spawn, I want you to exercise caution, because there can also be a spawn down here, right there. Likewise, if you get this spawn, exercise caution, because people probably spawn right above you. What I like to do is go down the hallway here. If I get the spawn, and just go straight to kitchen. If you are looking for boss, there is only one place the boss ever spawns, and it is right here. Right on the stairwell, okay? So you can go up. If you spawn up there, sometimes the boss will aggro to you, come up from here. If you spawn down here in showers, sometimes he'll aggro to you because he'll just come straight down here, into here, start absolutely effing you up. Coming from here, this is conference. This is the back way to conference room.
Oh, smoke.
Okay. A lot of people rush here for loot too. You'll notice we were just here looting the figurine. Where this is officer room, this is tank room, this is dorm, over here's kitchen. And it all just sort of interconnects, right? So I'm gonna go up to bomb room. You can get there from here.
Engage the enemy!
So I'll get smacked by a scab. And this is bomb room. You can pull that lever right there. My buddy already did, but it opens. You can see it, that gate down there, and in that gate now, this wipe is actually a safe. So the bomb has the potential to spawn right here. If you get a bomb, you put it on this wall. There's some loot in there. Actually, let's see if you can still do this. Sometimes a graphics card can spawn on top of that filing cabinet. There's a safe, as you can see. And you can come straight here from the dog spawn, is what I call it. There is a task wherein you must loot a missile launcher, and it's going to sit right here. They call it control room, but it's going to sit right here in bomb room. Other noteworthy task that kind of gave me a little bit of heartburn, I'm going to go back down to kitchen, show you guys one. While I'm here, let me not forget, this is also an Exfil. This is North Metro Exfil. I kind of forget about it, to be honest. Since you guys have already seen the way up from the central staircase, I'm going to go back down, show you guys an alternative way down from this area over here. Like I said, you can spawn up here. So from here, you either go like toward dog statue, hit bomb room, whatever, or you can go down to med from here, this metal staircase. If you traverse this metal staircase, be very careful because it's very obvious that you are. So what I like to do is, if I can do it without dying, is this right here. Catch the railing, catch the railing, catch the railing, catch the railing. Alright, injured myself a bit on the last because I missed the last railing. It is what it is. There will be a task for Maggie. I got a couple minutes, right? 4 minutes. There's going to be a task for Maggie to mark these bodies right here with markers. Since I'm here, I might as well mention it.
Yeah.
I think there are a couple in the bathroom over here too. They're just basically kind of spread all over Metro. Right there, one there. I think you got to mark 4, but there are definitely 4 bodies. One more thing, I think I got a little bit of time, 4 minutes. There's going to be, I had a lot of questions about this task specifically, so I'm just going to go ahead and mention it. It's called Movie Night. Movie Night 1. You're going to get it from Igor. He wants you to get... And I made a video about this, by the way. But
You sure it's movie night 1? I thought it was movie night 2. Because I got movie night 1. And
it might be movie night 2. Either way, all of the movies are gonna, well, one's gonna be in here in the kitchen area, and the one's gonna be in the two are gonna be in the cafeteria area on these little cabinets. And with that said, boys, that's it. Hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, if you gained any kind of understanding from it, any sort of help whatsoever, be sure to like, comment, subscribe. Appreciate it.